Tim Allerton. You're hiding something. I know it. Tim Allerton's book. It won't open. There you go. An enigmatic message signed by an enigmatic J in an equally enigmatic hollow book. I wonder if the enigmatic Mr. Poirot might have an idea of who this J could be. A record player without a stylus. Strange. I'd have to ask Mr. Allerton. Good thinking. Mr. Poirot told me that Joanna Southwood, the jewel thief from Chez Ma Tante, is Tim Allerton's cousin. It's a reasonable bet that this J refers to Joanna. Test passed with flying colours. This is Simon Doyle's stateroom. Maybe there's something useful on these slides. A battery might come in handy. That is one well-protected safe. Looks like Mr. Doyle is enjoying his newfound wealth. I don't know how much he spent, but it doesn't look like he won much. Lynette Doyle. If only I'd seen the true danger sooner. This is Miss Van Schuler's stateroom. A medallion with an intriguing shape. A medallion here. Unusual. Another medallion. A medallion. Why hide it here? Wow, that's a nice jewellery box. I can be sure it's locked. But let's see if it's really well secured. A very strange collection of shiny objects. The Otterbourne family's cabin. A huge old typewriter. Now I can write. Huh, the ribbon seems dry. Maybe I can find a new ribbon around here somewhere. I'll take it. It might come in handy. There were more bottles here recently. Flaming Kiss by Salome Otterbourne. Keeping her own book on her bedside table. This Salome seems like quite a character. There were more bottles here recently. There we go, fresh ink. are unsticking. It's almost as if... What have we here? I know some writers are supposed to be heavy drinkers, but I doubt the original manufacturer included a secret stash behind the typewriter's keys. There were more bottles here recently. Hello, Mrs. Allerton. How nice to see you again.
And unexpected. Miss Royce, is it now? I understand you're a detective. You failed to mention that tidbit in Mallorca.
I'm sorry, it was necessary, I'm afraid.
No need to explain. It's still lovely to see you. They're not under the best circumstances.
You still look shaken by last night's events.
Yes, I'm not used to this much stress. Who could be?
No need to explain.
Are you handling the service all by yourself?
With Tarek watching the gangway, unfortunately, I have little choice.
What are you doing here?
Let me go and I'll tell you everything.
No, I don't think so. How have you been since Mallorca?
I thought I recognized you. Despite the...
Time to see what Mr. Poirot has learned.
In your cabin, we found a very elegant pocket watch.
It's one of the few keepsakes I have from my father.
So, he is the man beside you, inside the watch.
Yes, that was before we lost everything. I love having it close to me. Back then, we were all together and happy, and so very innocent.
The memories of our loved ones are often the most precious treasures we possess. We found a signet ring with a peculiar coat of arms in your cabin. I'm sure I've seen it somewhere before, but I can't quite place it. Perhaps you could enlighten me?
I have no idea because it's just a keepsake. Just a trinket I brought back from a trip. Nothing significant.
Yet, it was well hidden. In any case, this ring likely holds no importance for my investigation. Getting some fresh air?
No.
We found a message signed J in a hollow book. We also found a J traced in blood on Lynette Doyle's wall. A coincidence, perhaps?
If you think I killed Lynette, you're nuts. But, well, okay. The J in the message is for Joanna Southwood. Joanna is my cousin. You know her, right? She told me you met her at Chez ma tante, the night that fool's wedding proposal backfired.
Yes, she was the engagement ring's thief.
Who saved Lynette from a disastrous marriage.
Given the recent circumstances, we can say an even more disastrous marriage has occurred. But very well. It is your cousin who sends mysterious messages in hollow books?
Yes, we've done it since we were kids. There's no harm in it.
We'll leave it like that then, for the moment. We noticed that the stylus of your record player is missing from your cabin.
Yes, I lost it somewhere while we were shifting our luggage in Aswan.
That's unfortunate. The record player won't work without it. Mr. Hayashi, we discovered something very interesting while searching your cabin.
Oh, do tell.
You're not on this ship just for a holiday. You are actually here to spy on Mr. Pennington. I had my suspicions when you advised Mrs. Doyle not to rush into signing the papers. But with what we found in your cabin, my suspicions are now confirmed.
Well, I suppose the game is up, as you detectives say. You are correct. I'm one of many employees of the Ridgeway Empire.
And Mrs. Doyle invited a simple employee on holiday with her?
I'm hardly a simple employee, as you suggest. I was secretly sent by my uncle, Mrs. Doyle's solicitor, to keep an eye on Mr. Pennington. Neither he nor Mrs. Doyle knew who I am.
You were suspicious of Mr. Pennington, Mrs. Doyle's right-hand man, and a trusted friend.
I don't know all the details, but my uncle discovered some unreported financial movement in Mrs. Doyle's accounts over several months. We suspected Mr. Pennington of misconduct. When we learned he was in Egypt, it raised a red flag for us.
So your mission was to protect Mrs. Doyle from Mr. Pennington?
If necessary. The Ridgeway dynasty's fortune attracts the interest of many unscrupulous characters. And now, with Mrs. Doyle's tragic death, it seems our fears may have been justified.
I see. I thank you for your frankness, monsieur. You are hiding a peculiar photograph in your sewing machine. A picture of Mrs. Doyle's necklace, accompanied by an estimate of its value on the back.
Well, you are quite a little snooper. What conclusion do you make from this exciting discovery?
That you intended to steal Lynette Doyle's necklace, perhaps.
Unfortunately, the truth is not nearly so exciting. Who do you think gave me that photograph? Madame Doyle herself. She feared someone might indeed try to steal it. I was to take the photograph to the jeweler who crafted it to make a cheap duplicate when we returned to London.
Your explanation begs more questions than it answers. I believe I will leave this matter unresolved. For now. We found a hidden delivery list in a cryptex in your cabin.
Ah. Well, you know, conducting archaeological research isn't the most lucrative job. So, to make ends meet, I sometimes facilitate the transfer of certain works of small value from one hand to another.
Your offense?
I wouldn't put it that crudely. Call it what you will. I'm not proud of it, but without it, I couldn't fund my research, which I like to think is a benefit to my colleagues.
I see. Well, enjoy the view. I must concentrate on finding a murderer. Mrs. Otterbourne, my associate found what was hidden in your typewriter. Your little secret.
Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. And besides, find me a person on this boat who doesn't have a little secret to hide.
We found some photos of you and Mr. Doyle in your cabin.
Yes, I admit I still hope that he will come back to me. I don't want to lose those beautiful memories with him.
I understand. But be careful with the ghosts of the past. As comforting as they might be, they may only prevent us from moving forward.
Thank you, Mr. Poirot. But I can manage my life on my own.
Miss Bowers, Lynette Doyle's pearl necklace went missing last night. Can you tell me anything about that?
The one she was wearing yesterday? A beautiful necklace. Even my boss doesn't have such pretty jewelry. I don't know what more I can tell you.
Are you sure you can't tell me anything more?
What are you implying, Monsieur Poirot?
Perhaps you forgot to mention that you have Lynette Doyle's necklace in your cabin?
Oh, I see. So you found it. But it's really not what you think.
Will you kindly explain, Miss Bowers?
Miss Van Schuler, she can't help it, you know. But she does take things. Especially jewelry. That's really why I'm always with her. It's not her health at all. It's this little idiosyncrasy. I keep on the alert, and fortunately, there's never been any trouble since I've been with her. And she always hides the things she takes in the same place. So that makes it very simple.
How did you discover they had been taken?
I look each morning. They were in her jewelry box this morning. I went along to put them back, hoping that Mrs. Doyle wasn't up yet and hadn't discovered her loss. But there was the captain standing there, and he told me about the murder and that no one could go in. So then, you see, I was in a regular quandary. But I still hoped to slip them back in the cabin later, before their absence had been noticed. You see, the Van Schuler family is so particular. They would naturally be averse to scandal of any kind. It would never do if this got into the newspapers. But that won't be necessary, will it?
You can count on my discretion. I have one more question. Miss Van Schuler is a kleptomaniac. Has she also a tendency to homicidal mania?
Oh dear me, no. Nothing of the kind. You can take my word for it, absolutely. The old lady wouldn't hurt a fly.
And at last, we have the entire story. Thank you for your honesty. And rest assured, I won't bring up the matter with Miss Van Schuler.
Thank you. I don't think Miss Van Schuler noticed it. But just to be sure, I counted the pearls on the necklace. There are 33.
33? That's not what I remember. I wonder if there is a photo of Mrs. Doyle wearing the necklace to verify the number of pearls. That's not quite it. Come now, Poirot. No, I did something wrong. I'm missing something. No, this isn't it. Think. All right. The necklace Miss Van Schuler stole, and that was recovered by Miss Bowers, is a fake. I must find out who could have swapped a real necklace for this one. Who is the world's greatest detective? Mission accomplished. What can you tell me about last night?
My mother and I went to bed around 11 o'clock. Rats! There I am again, securely tied to her apron. I didn't hear anything except some commotion near Dr. Bessner's cabin. It was stifling in our cabin. I couldn't sleep. Around 1 a.m., I went out on deck for some fresh air. I didn't stay long. I went back to sleep afterwards. I had no idea what had happened until this morning.
The truth cannot hide from Poirot forever. Are you absolutely sure you were just taking a walk?
What do you mean? Of course I'm sure.
The truth cannot hide from Poirot forever. The truth cannot hide from Poirot forever. Did you happen to go out on the starboard deck to throw something overboard?
But who claims to have seen me?
Miss Van Schuler and other passengers have confirmed hearing a splash at that time.
Miss Van Schuler, that old busybody? Maybe she heard a splash. I didn't.
She still refuses to admit anything. I need to know what was thrown overboard. There's only one thing left to do. Recover that sunken treasure. The steward, Tarek, might be able to help us. Your cabin was searched. We found a note clearly indicating that you used Mrs. Doyle's money, formerly Miss Ridgway, for dubious investments.
Nonsense. I merely borrowed the money, as is my prerogative, and unfortunately the investments went awry. All I wanted was to help Lynette diversify her portfolio, but I felt guilty enough.
I fully intended to recoup her losses, but such a sum isn't easily gathered at the snap of a finger.
Her death suits you then. You no longer need to repay anything. And Mr. Doyle being far easier to swindle than his late wife.
Careful, sir. Don't poke your mustache where it doesn't belong. Lynette was like part of my family. I swore to her father on his deathbed that I would look after her. How dare you insinuate that I would take advantage of the death of someone so dear to my heart?
I make no apologies. I'm simply following wherever my mustache leads me. Excuse me. I need to fish something from the bottom of the river. Do you have a tool you could lend me? I am not sure what would work the best.
There's a clam rake in the ship's storeroom. It's a kind of rake with a net for collecting shellfish.
Ah, a clam rake. But of course. Thank you. I doubt Miss Royce has ever used one, but I expect she's a fast learner. With this, Miss Royce should be able to fish out what Miss Otterbourne threw in the water. I'm not really dressed for it these days. I am not going fishing and damaging one of my best linen suits. Miss Royce isn't so careful in her wardrobe. I'm sure she will do it far better than I. Time for me to check in with Miss Royce.
Let's see what Mr. Poirot has discovered.
I should see how Miss Royce is progressing.
Let's go fishing for clues. Disgusting. Digging through trash on a river bottom. I'm going to grit my teeth and just do it. Not my style. Not very interesting. Now this is more interesting. Looks like the fishing was good. And the stamp on the bag reads Karnak. This bag came from the boat. Now we need to find out where the bottles came from.